Good morning. Right, part 2 of the Artie Maze texture thingy-majiggy. I said to you on the last video that I'd show you these. It's the next day for me, but yeah, so they've dried all right. They're really textured with the tissue paper. Last night I did stick on this wobbly bobbly wool because it just needed something through the middle of that one, and this one is super textured, as you can probably tell, so that's fine. So what I envisage doing is doing all the spraying, because I've got all the bits and bobs up there out of the way, and I've also got, hold on, let me again make some space here. Let's move you guys up there out of the way. I've got the mucky book ready as well, because it was the woven page, so that's going to be great fun. So I just stuck on some of that background stuff that you saw me use on the other ones, some neck curtaining, copy dyed, because I thought that'd be quite nice. That's right, it's all the little word tag things I've got here. I've got a piece of the card which I was able to slip under there, so I'm going to take that out when I actually spray, but put it under there when it's ready. Some wool and stuff, so yeah. And then I punched out some shapes. I'll explain all this when we get there, but yeah, so that's that. Right, okay, so I'm going to do all the spraying. I'll let you see that, and then I'll probably go off, let it all dry, and then pause basically, and then come back to you when it's all dry. So let me get everything ready, because this is going to get messy as always. Let me grab a bit of paper. I don't know what I've done with my splat box. It's around here somewhere, I've no doubt. Right. Okay. Let's get messy. So I'll do these two first, and then so I've got my Mode Lawn Distress Oxide. I've got Shabby Shutters, so I'm going with the greens, and then I've got Vintage Photo Spray Stain. Okay, so they're the ones that don't oxidise, but I've got the oxidised one here. So I'm just shaking it, because they do need a good shaking. Right, let's see how messy we can get with this, shall we? God, honestly, I need like a 3-mile radius. Sorry, I'm stretching for another bit of paper, because I just know it's going to go everywhere. Nothing quite like a bit of preparation, Susan. Well done. Because it went everywhere yesterday. Anyway, right, let's get back in screen. Okay, right, oxide first. Come on. Right, that'll do for that. I have got a baby wipe ready. That was something. Right, I didn't want it too heavy, so that's fine. So I think I'll go in with Shabby Shutters, which is nearly run out. It's decided to be a right pain. So I'll keep it almost upright. Spray, darn it. Just want a little bit of colour. I'm not looking to obliterate anything really. I just want it to colour up some. Just to see if I can highlight the texture a bit as well, actually, if nothing else. Dye that wool up a little bit. It's a painful way to do it, but it's refusing to spray because it's almost empty. So let's see if I can get out of there. I really want it to spray. I thought I had a full one. Bear with me. Ah, yes. I thought I had one. Right, yeah, shabby shutters. Yeah, I'll put that other one into here. Right? I don't really want to. Don't want to hit it with a baby wipe because it'll take the colour away. Okay. Right. Are we staying in screen? Yes, good. Okay. And then I think I'll just do a little bit of vintage photo if that is at all possible. Okay. We'll have a lot of vintage photo, shall we? Be late. Okay, this time I will go in with a baby wipe and try and remove some of that. I don't mind if it's gone a little bit grungy, that's fine. I'll forgive it. Okay. Oh, right, let's get a bit more oxide on there. Right? Just see if we can. I just don't. Oh, see, I don't want you to spray that much. I'm trying to do it gently. Okay, that'll do. Just to colour it, really. Okay. Right, I'm going to put those to one side to dry, and then we're going to attack the mucky book. Right, I really need to protect the back of that one because I love this, so I'm hoping that it will protect it. I don't know. Right, okay, so again, back on with the oxide. Again, trying to not go too heavy, not that that always works, as you've seen. I know you're supposed to dry between, but I'm quite happy for these to kind of meld together, because all I'm after is the texture, really. So sorry, I forgot. Was I in screen? Can't think. I stuck all the bits and pieces down with some gel matte medium, by the way. But I thought I'd just do all that and then, you know, come back in and just show you the paint effects, because, you know, you've seen people stick stuff down with gel matte medium before. I know you will have done. So, okay. I'm tempted to do, I suppose I ought to get my crayons out more than anything. Let's try this. I don't want it going so dark this time, so it's not showing at all, is it? Right, oh well, in for a penny. Spray from a distance. Perfect. Why didn't you do that on the other one? So all I want is hints and splats. Lovely. Happy with that. Hopefully the other side didn't get covered as well. Okay, right, we'll just let that do its thing. So what I'll do is I'll pause you, blow dry this lot, heat, heat gun it, and then I'll come on and do the last of the little bits of decorating. All right, I shall be back in a mo. Okay, everybody's dry. I'm loving the colours on this one. I love that, the oxidising there. I'm really getting into the oxidising paints now, so which is quite a relief because I've got a lot of them. Yeah, and I don't think, no, I managed to keep that one. Cool. So those two are done as well, so we can move the paper out of the way now. Okay, I'm going to concentrate. Let's do the two little cards first, and then right. Yeah, it's kind of oxidised a bit on there, but not as much as it did on that one. I love the colours on there. That could be just the two different papers, because that's mixed media, the book, and this is just card. So anyway, stop digressing. Now then, who was who? Oh, I think this one was quite simple actually. I was just going to go like that with that one. Yeah, I was going to go quite simple on that one, and then this one I was going to layer up the textures. These are just different wools, knitting wools and crochet wools and weird stuff. And that one's going to go there, and then that's the bits that I had left over from the textured paper, so I was going to pop that there. And then I got a little, I printed those on my Dymo machine. I'm just going to put a butterfly on. Maybe it needs a little one. I don't know where they are. Oh, small butterfly, sorry, it's reaching in front of you, do excuse me. Got some little diddy ones in here. You might be a bit too diddy. He will do. Right. Okay. Okay. Stop saying okay. Right, let's start on this one first. I hope you're all alright. It's a nice hot day here today. A little bit too warm for my liking because I'm not a lover of the heat, but I know a lot of people are, so I'm not going to moan, because to some people this is heaven. To me, it isn't. I get very hot and I don't know, not angry, but I'm not a heat lover. Let's put it like that. Just leave it there, Susan. Just leave it there. I think they get the idea. Now, what I'm hoping is that I can just touch these wings down. I kind of want them to have a little bit of height. So we just hold that for a second. Oh, got some amazing oxidization going on the old mucky book there. How ironic! I've got that woven page and the his texture. That's fantastic. Couldn't have worked better for me. Thanks, Andrea. Not that you watch me. Right. So these are the like the index cards. I'll show you them in situ. Okay. Yeah, so I want them raised up just a little bit. Okay. give you a close-up at the end, bear with me. Okay, so this little one here. Should be quite interesting this month with texture and that. I need to play more with that. I watched Tim Holtz last night. I don't know which one it was, but anyway, it was all about his was a texture one, believe it or not. So I don't know whether Andrew had watched that and thought, oh, that'll be a good theme. I don't know, but yeah, it was great. He's such, I mean, you know what that guy doesn't know about this stuff, I wouldn't have thought is worth knowing. I'll be honest with you, because he yeah, he puts all sorts of stuff together and it just works every blooming time, which is annoying when you don't have that skill, but you know, it's all about practice, isn't it? I suppose it's his job and that's what he does for a living, and that's why he's so good at it, because he wouldn't get very far if he wasn't, would he? I guess. Right, I'm going to put the fringy one on first. These are just scraps. I think I told you in the other video I made up a load of packs of the 3 metre lengths of crazy woolly stuff that I find everywhere, and yeah, these are just the bits left over basically. And sometimes I don't quite have enough to make a full pack, which is why I always put on my listing, please buy enough to finish your project, because most of them are unrepeatable. Some are vintage, you know, that I always test them for strength, so I've got a thing about that, because I'd hate that, you know, somebody sort of uses it for, I don't know, for whatever reason, and it blooming falls apart, because some vintage threads and knitting wools do that, so I'm quite vigilant about that. And it was all right this time, so that was all good. Right, so again, I wonder if we can do it with this little one. So I'm just sort of rolling over my finger. See if we can get some dimension in this little fella. He's a bit small, I don't know if I will. Let's see what we can do. So we're putting there, put a thumbnail in the middle. Nah, won't quite work on him. Okay, that's all right. We'll let you off, little fella. Don't worry about it. Right, let's put those in their corresponding boxes. Right, so the big one goes in here. So there's the 2 cards from yesterday that we did. So the birds, all inked around the edges, which looks amazing. So yeah, that just needs to sit in there, and that'll be our, so we had springtime texture. I feel there should be one in the middle here, and I'm thinking it's when we started doing, I don't know, maybe it was that with the circles. I might have to go back and watch some of Andrea's videos. Is that 2 stuck together there? Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember the different genres now, but that's how I get very confused. Oh, is this part of our? Is it just you sort of playing, or is it part of our? Let's get arty. Anyway, so that's that one, and then. And the same with this one, because I've only got the native. Oh, see, I have got one there. Art. I don't think that was it. So that's the circles from last week, and there's the 2 cards from yesterday. So are you even seeing these? Probably not. Okay. Right, I'll put you where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in front of that, and then that can just go in there. So yeah, ended up with some nice texture on that one. So yeah, it's cool. That just sit in there like that, hopefully, if you're going to behave. Yeah, so we've now got nature, texture, art. I'll have to check on that because I don't know if that... I can't think I'd have done that and it wasn't the title. But I don't know, I can't remember. Right, okay. So yeah, it's filling up, getting there. Yeah, I'll say I'm still looking out for the whirly roundy one, but they're just they're evading me at the moment. As Sod's Law will be when that is finished. When we finish doing this, I'll find one. So look at the colours we've got going on here. I'm really pleased with some of those. Really cool. Loving this bit, and that's the oxidising. But you can see that the random thread, the netting really shows up, and the wool actually, to be fair. Right, where's all your accoutrements? Right, okay, the first thing I want to do is see if these stayed open. Oh, which it did, so that's all good. So that's a scrap of the crackle glazed going card. Right. Okay, it's in. I think what I'll do is just stick it this end and it should just stay then, shouldn't it? Art glitter glue takes no prisoners, it just holds everything. Okay, so that there, and then I had a spotty circle thing. Oh, do you know, I think the other one should have gone on there. That was meant to go on there. Oh, too late now. Okay, and then I've got a butterfly that is now disappearing into the background. Okay, might have to find a different butterfly. There's my big ones. Oh dear, come on. I've got it all labelled in front of me, but I can't see it for looking. Oh, butterflies, 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 where are you? Ah, oh, there you are. Okay, he is totally disappearing, so no. But that one's okay. Okay. Right, got to do the boring bit again, I'm afraid. But these guys really need it. So it really just gives them that finishing touch. Right. Okay. Yeah, I might have that flying into there. I got the word texture there, which again I printed on my Dymo machine, and my scissors have done a run of everything else. Okay, just want to trim around that. Oh, actually I've got one. Held the phone. I've got another one here. Got one already done. Right, so I'll do what I did with the other ones and just back it onto I've got another scrap of the crackle glazed. Why is that word not sticking with me? Crackle glazed card there. So let me just stick it on there, I think. Oh no, don't move. I think I want a fairly wide border around this one, so I'm going to do that. And then it really does need, otherwise that is just going to disappear. So if the butterfly's going to sit, let's sit him down there. Put that there, what do you reckon? Get your big chubby fingers out of the way and you'll be able to see them. Could overlap. Could go there. I think I quite, oh, I don't know. No. Oh, flipping heck. Right, let's get the butterfly stuff on and then we'll make that decision, because obviously it's going to be a hard one. Oh, woman. Looks a bit awkward, but I need to just sit and hold that for a second. Just looking around my table, make sure there's no other bits and pieces I was going to bung on here actually. No, I can't see anything, so. But I definitely think I've got the wrong circle. I think it was the other one that I was going to put on here, but it's too late now because that other one will be well and truly stuck by now. So we'll saving grace for this glue. It sticks like billy-o. Once it's on, that's your lot. I could just do that actually. I do quite like it when it sort of feeds into an element on a page, so I'll tell you what it needs though. It needs a raisey uppy thing. Oh, I had some of those here, hold on. Are you? Oh no, you're Velcro. God, I didn't know I had that. Sorry. I think this is... yeah, this is... right, okay. That is still good. I think this came in a card, a pack of... right, I actually don't need it. Right, I just need a bit on the end and a bit in the middle. Yeah. Let's have a look. Right, so about there and a bit at the front. Okay. Okay. Right, fiddly D, hold tight. Right, so if you put that on there, and then that bit on there, it should straddle that wool, hopefully. Now, belts and braces, but let's do it. Sorry, glitter glue, I left you open, didn't I? Very naughty. Right, I don't think it needs anything else because it is all about the texture. So, yeah, I think we'll call that a good one. Right, okay. I'm loving my little mucky book. It's such good fun to play in. And it doesn't matter, you know, if you muck it up, what's the biggie? Just cut it out and take it away. I really enjoyed that one. I really don't like that one. That is just mucking around from there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that I love. But then I love orange, that could be why. I don't know. But yeah, there's some beautiful colours coming on in there. So yeah, all groovy. Aren't you sticking? Yeah, that was, you know, just couldn't have been better, could it? And then if we carry on with the texture, you know, I've got the back of that now that I can play with. So, and that's just woven scraps of card, which I think you would have seen me do. So, right, okay, so let me get this one up close for you, and you can have a good butcher's. Likey. Yep. And then we did this one. Did I do close-ups? Can't remember. Is that one? Yeah, that circle there I think should have been on that one, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. And one more quick close-up. You see it sat in its little box there, and that one there. Yeah, I'm going to still look out for the wordy one, I think. So I can always put these on other cards, you know. They're not stuck in stone there, so... Right, that's it, my lovelies. Thanks ever so much for sticking with me. Yeah, welcome if you are a new subscriber. You are very, very welcome. And those of you that keep coming back, I love you. Have a good day. I'll speak to you later. Bye.